Everybody, welcome back. My name is Abby. I'm with Fitness is Medicine, and today we're going to do another great workout you can do in your home. The only equipment required for today is a band or a tube and one dumbbell. So that's all you're going to need. We're going to use body weight for quite a bit of this. Make sure you come into these workouts warmed up and ready to go. So 5 or 10 minutes of a cardio activity of some sort to get your heart rate elevated a little bit, warm up those muscles and get ready to move. Okay, so today we're going to start with a standing chest press with your band or your tubes, whichever you have. So you want the band about chest height or hip height or so. Then we're going to face away from the wall. Now the easiest way to hang on here, so you can hang on like this where the band is going to be on the outside of your arm, but that can be kind of annoying on your elbows. So I like to hang on to it so it's on the insides of my arms. So I'm holding on to it with my, it won't scrape across my arms this way. Okay, so to get into position for this, I want you to stagger your feet one in front of the other. This helps protect your back. Doing it like this can be really challenging, and this gives you a little bit more support. So engage your abs, stand up nice and tall, and we're going to press forward. Nice and slowly, both directions. Make sure you're breathing. If you've chosen a band that's a little bit hard, you can scoot backwards towards the wall a little bit. Conversely, if you need a little bit more, you can scoot forward. The other thing you can do is double up your bands and use, one or two or three. Keep your shoulders down away from your ears. One more, press forward and relax. Good. All right, now we're going to do floor to stand. We've done this one in the past, and it's a really important movement to be able to perform. Even if you don't have any trouble with it, I think it's important to do. Practice the correct motion, and it's a great full body workout if nothing else. If you don't need any assistance, that's great. Follow along with us, and maybe you can even do more. I want to do 5 standing up with each leg. So we're going to start down on your hands and knees. And as always, I like you to perform this either next to a coffee table or a chair or something if you need something for assistance to stand up off the ground. And also, if you think this is going to be challenging for you, make sure someone else is around before you do this activity, just in case you need a little assistance getting up. Okay, so I want you to start on your hands and knees. We're going to start with one side. We'll do 5 on one side and then switch and do 5 on the other. So bring one foot forward. Put that same side hand on that leg. You're going to press up to standing. Now this is the most important part of it, or not standing, but bringing your chest and your shoulders over your hips. Because if you're going to get up from down here, your momentum is going this way. So you're going to have to then catch yourself again. You don't want to have to put yourself into a position of another fall. So bring yourself here. Everything's going to go straight up, not forward. So you can use both hands to press off this knee here and then come on back down. Okay, now if you need something for assistance, you can have that chair or that coffee table right here, and then you can get that foot forward, come up still, and then you've got that thing here to help push you off of. That's 3. Back down. Now also, if you have trouble getting your foot forward here, you can use your hand to kind of help move it forward. Or if you're here and then you can come up, then it might be easier to help your hands move that forward too. You want a stable surface to stand up on. You don't want to try to stand up from here, because again, it's hard to get stability that way. You want a good stable surface, press up. Keep going on these if you don't need this extra explanation. But I know sometimes this is a hard position here, then you can use that hand, get it forward, bring those chest and shoulders back. All right, that's 5. Switch sides now. Foot, hand, up, the other hand, and up. So sometimes I would say foot, hand up I have a couple clients who needed these cues. So we do foot, hand up, and then foot, hand up. to get that foot forward. So if you need that extra assistance, then it's kind of easy to remember those 3 steps. Foot, hand up, foot, hand up. 2 more. Bring those shoulders back and up, and 1 more. Now, if you don't have any trouble with these and you were just continuing to do them while I was explaining, that's great. You could do 10 on each side. It's a great full body workout regardless if you need the assistance or not. Plus, I think it's a good idea to practice. So if you do ever find yourself falling or down on the ground playing with your grandkids or, whatever, cleaning, and you find yourself like, wait, I need to get back up now. Remembering those steps and having them ingrained into practice and into memory can help you. Okay, now we're going to go back down on the ground and we're going to do donkey kicks. So this is a great glute exercise. So I want you on your hands and knees, just like we started for the floor to stand. Hands directly beneath your shoulders, knees directly beneath your hips. And we're going to bring that one side straight back, knee bent, and I want you to press up towards the ceiling. 2, nice and slow. 3, not such a big movement that your back has to bend or your shoulders have to dip. Small, pretty small movement. 5, 6, pressing your foot towards the ceiling like you're going to press the ceiling away with the bottom of your foot. And 10. Good. Switch legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep breathing. Keep your shoulders relaxed. 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, good. Now we're going to stand up. So if being in that position for a little while, and then you're going to stand up, make sure you're not going to get dizzy. So you can sit up a little bit, and then we can go for our floor to stand. You can get here, make sure you're not feeling dizzy, and then slowly stand up. Okay, now we're going to do a balance exercise. So we're going to do an airplane, which we've done here and there in the past. So what you're going to do is stand on one foot, and I want, instead of just holding the airplane today, I want to come in and out of it. So I'm calling it airplane tilts. So I want you to pull your shoulders back, tuck your chin so that you're not here. Tuck your chin, have good posture to start. You're just tipping at the hips. So I want you to tip down, come up. We're going to do this for 30 seconds. Nice and slowly. Now notice that my leg is staying in line with my torso. Everything is staying in a good line here. I'm only tipping at the hips. I don't want this because that puts a lot of pressure on your low back. So keep those shoulders back, just tip at the hips. And we are 5 seconds from switching legs. All right, switch legs. Reset, pull those shoulders back, tuck your chin, leg goes back, and then also you can just be here, small range of motion, or you can, make it deeper depending on where you're at with your balance and what challenges you are trying to accomplish here. Keep breathing. This is also a great hip stabilizer, standing on that one foot. Your entire side that is standing is working. Your toes, your feet, your ankles, your lower leg, your calves and your quads and your glutes, everything is firing. Your hamstrings here as you tilt forward. It's a great, 1 more. All right, good. Great stabilizer when you have to stand on one foot. Okay, now we're going to lower back down to the floor and do a plank hold. So, and remember, you can do this on a chair. If you're not sure about holding a plank on the floor, you can put your hands on the chair and then make sure your shoulders are up over your hands. So if you're going to try a full plank, so start here with your hands beneath your shoulders. Again, we're going to try for 30 seconds. 3. Now just step one foot back, step the other foot back, and let's see if we can hold this. If this is too much for your wrists, there's a couple tricks. You can either put your hands on the edge of a pillow. You can hold a dumbbell. You know, you can hold dumbbells like this so that your wrists aren't hurting. I think that's easier than doing this on your knuckles. So just holding it like that. So also, if this is feeling like too much, just drop your knees. You can even drop one knee and then the other. Just kind of play with it, see what helps if you are challenged with this one. All right, good. That was 30. Okay, we have one more. We're going to do a triceps extension overhead. So this is where your one dumbbell comes into play. I'm going to sit on a ball. You can sit in a chair or you can stand. The reason being that I'm going to sit is if you do have any back pain, it's probably a good idea to sit down with this one because you're going to be lifting a weight over your head, and that can put pressure on your low back if you do have any struggles with that. Now, what I want you to do is take that dumbbell in one hand, or one dumbbell in two hands, hold it on the ends, and then we're going to push it up overhead, elbows in close to your ears. You're just going to bend your elbows, drop it down behind your head, straight back up. Sitting nice and tall, good posture, core engaged. Thinking about keeping your elbows close to your ears. 5, 6, 7. Now the only thing bending here is your elbows. So no coming like here. And I want you bringing your elbows forward. Your elbows are going to stay stationary right beside your ears. And I think this is the last one. All right, great. So you should be feeling that back here in your triceps. The triceps are the muscles that straighten your arms. So we work them quite a bit actually with the chest press, with the plank, and then with this one. And then also the donkey kicks we were holding. So your triceps got a good workout today. Okay, go ahead and repeat those through 1 to 2 more times. Try to add some cardio in between. Keep your heart rate up. Make it a great full workout. And as always, please let me know if you have any questions. All right, thank you, everybody. Keep moving, and we'll see you next time.